Member. Experts sue for public-private partnership in training of radiographers. Plus, Ukanafon people takes delivery of 21 life-touching projects from council chairman. Hello there, good evening, and thank you so much for joining us on NTOU News. My name is Clement Barikui, and don't forget that this broadcast is coming to you live on Star Times Channel 103 and on our Facebook and YouTube handles. Members of Ibom People's Congress have appealed to President Bola Tinubu to intervene to ensure the release of 8 prospective core members of Akwa Ibom State origin kidnapped in Zamfara State 3 months ago. The group made this appeal while addressing a press conference in Uyo, the state capital. Correspondent has details.
Ibom People's Congress (IPC) is a multi-ethnic, non-partisan advocacy group and think tank research-oriented, committed to fairness, equity, and justice for the people of Akwa Ibom and Nigeria. The president of the group, Dr. John Okon, commended President Bola Tinubu for his commitment towards peace and progress in Nigeria. He called the attention of the president to the kidnap of 8 prospective core members from Akwa Ibom State in Zamfara State on the 17th of August 2023 en route NYSC orientation camp in Sokoto State for national service. The group regretted that the trending video of their pathetic condition, torture, and trauma on them and their families, as well as right-thinking persons, violates their fundamental human rights as citizens of Nigeria.
We want government to intervene. We want the young men and women to be rescued. Okay, and we want also we're working alongside. We want to work alongside, with any agency in any capacity that we can, to help bring these young men and women home.
They mentioned the names of the 8 kidnapped citizens to include Daniel Etmbasi, Uyobong Victor Udofia, Sabat Ayawekan, Abigail Peter Sandy, Glory Etikudo Thomas, Emmanuel Esudo, Victoria Basi Udoka, and Solomon Basi Daniel, as well as the driver of the AKTC bus.
We want to synthesize, us, as tribomites, as community leaders, church leaders, chiefs, whatever, we can do something. Let's do something about it to bring our young people home. So the message is we want them to be brought home.
Professor John J. Okon says it's always somebody else until it happens to you. We never knew that Akwa Ibom would be put into this kind of mood. We used to hear it from a distance, but now it's here with us. It can, God forbid, who knows who will be next.
The group passionately appealed to the president to use his good office to direct the Inspector General of Police and other security apparatus to facilitate the safe release of the patriotic Nigerian youths. In Uyo, John Paul Alumona, NTN News.
Residents of Ukanafon local government area have been admonished to maintain the 21 life-touching project for posterity and development of the locality. Emedomo report that the governor gave the admonition during the project inauguration at Ukanafon local government council. The reports.
Saddled with the responsibility of ensuring people in the grassroots enjoy the dividends of democracy, the chairman of Ukanafon local government area, Godwin Inyeng, is keen into the Arise agenda of the state government as he provides life-touching projects to foster socio-economic growth and development of his local government area.
This administration, as a matter of commitment, has created the enabling environment for both civil servants and the political office holder to coexist most harmoniously. We have paid staff plans which had been paused for well over 10 years.
So I hope you take this message back home that this chairman has done well And this police station, because of the jurisdiction covered, should be properly staffed.
The structures established cut across communities in Okanafon local government area. A police station is one of the projects established to curb security challenges in the vicinity, as well as a vehicle to enhance operational services of the Nigerian police.
Sir, thank you very much for providing a platform for us to achieve our objectives of being here.
As these projects will be formally handed over to the people for use, I urge you all to play the key role in the maintenance of the facilities and ensuring the safety and protection of this project, which will in turn bed other meaningful projects for your betterment.
When you have opportunity to elect your leaders across the board, think of the services those people will offer, men and women. They have done well.
God has visited Okanafon people once again through an instrument who was elected by the people of Okanafon as the executive chairman, Honorable Pastor Godi Inye. The chairman of Okanafon deserves an accolade. I congratulate you, sir, for the courage, the boldness, and for being able to save your people by delivering the dividend of democracy directly to the grassroots.
A total of 21 projects have so far been established by the administration of the chairman within the past 35 months have been inaugurated. In Okanafon, Emedi Omo, NTA News.
The need for public and private partnership involvement in training and acquisition of radiography equipment tops discussed at the annual conference of the Association of Radiographers in Nigeria held at Ibom Hall Grounds, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Kevin Samuel reports.
Gathered here are professional radiographers from across the country, having their 55th annual conference where issues concerning the profession are addressed while participants stand the chance of learning some new trends in the sector to enhance their service delivery.
People that are working in most of our radio diagnosis as of today, they are not qualified to do so. They are just doing that in the name that I'm a doctor. For God's sake, everybody have his own area of jurisdiction in medicine. It's a teamwork.
We draw attention to the number of radiographers in Nigeria and how we can produce more and to meet the needs for radiography and radiography services all over Nigeria is so overwhelming.
And we also need government to be involved in our profession. We have a lot of problems where we cannot get equipment. You know our equipments are very expensive.
We've come to learn new ways how the private-public partnership is working and advancing technology to better practice healthcare and health practice in Africa and all over the world.
Like every other sector, the profession is not without challenges, some of which speakers say include lack of manpower and modern equipment resulting from inadequate funding, as they call on government and private sector players to get involved in ensuring an average Nigerian has access to quality health care services.
Being here as a speaker, I will make sure we continue to take care of the healthcare providers in Akwa Ibom State so that we don't have people running out from the Akwa Ibom State to another place or to another country. But I'm very sure Akwa Ibom State government is doing very well, and the people that we have in the healthcare sector are not going out from Akwa Ibom.
We all agree with me that radiography is a pivotal crossroads in the evolving landscape of our healthcare. And this conference provides that platform for us to navigate the challenges and the opportunities that lie within.
The incidence of cancer in Nigeria is increasing. We have fewer than 50 trained radiation therapists who administer this radiation for the treatment of cancer in this country. The board is doing a lot currently and needs partnership in training radiation therapists? We have
Fine. It's one thing that an association to propose things for government, and it's another thing for government to implement. But I believe the government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the executive governor of Akwa Ibom State with his Arise agenda, I'm very, very sure that whatever we put forward as a complaint bordering the profession will be handled.
The event featured lecture on the theme Governance, Funding, Technology and Public-Private Partnership, Which Way Radiography. In Uyo, Kevin Samuel, NTA News.
You are still watching NTA Your News. More news will come your way after this break. Please stay tuned.
International Hotels, located at number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afarafort, off a back road, Uyu. When it comes to hospitality industry, nothing compares with comfort, exquisite services, and top-of-the-world security. These are what make Prisma Hotels a household name. At Prisma Hotels, you are assured of lavishly furnished, spacious rooms and suites with complimentary breakfast, top-class blue sea swimming pool, VIP and poolside bars, as well as restaurant where African and continental dishes are served at pocket-friendly rates. These are not all. There is high-speed internet service, closed-circuit television, spacious car park, 24-hour power and water supply, sparkle laundry and dry cleaning services, and above all, combat-ready security operatives. So whenever you are in Uyo or you are a resident in Uyo, capital city of Akwa Ibom State, make Prisma Hotels number 5 Efangosanga Street, Tafara Fort, off a back road Uyo your choice, and you will cherish the experience. For bookings and inquiries, please call 081-3166-6660 or 0915-509-9989. Prisma International Hotels, hospitality par excellence.
Water is life. Aqua Cardinali Water provides the highest quality drinking water. Aqua Cardinali Water is owned by the Catholic Diocese of Uyo, produced and packaged by Cadisem Enterprises Nigeria. It is available in 19 liters dispenser jar, 60 cl sachet, 50 cl and 75 cl table water. Visit Aqua Cardinali Water at number 34 Dominic Utuk Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Drink Aqua Cardinali Water. Tested, trusted, certified by NAFDAC and Standard Organization of Nigeria. For inquiries, call 0903-288-2958. Aqua Cardinali Water. Drink pure. Stay healthy.
Roseville Hotel. Come, feel the luxury of our contemporary hotel. We offer lodging and accommodation. Stay at our deluxe executive and luxury suite for your comfort. Experience extravagant dining and delicious meals by expert chef. Lounge at our exquisite VIP bar. Enjoy 24-hour power supply with free Wi-Fi services. Our security system is top-notch to ensure your safety. Ample parking space and laundry services available. The ambience is serene to make your stay memorable. We are located at number 1 Julius Badge Road off House of Assembly Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For reservations, call 070-650-41139. Roseville Hotel, hospitality at its best.
It has happened again.
Wow, it's big.
It's unique.
It's exciting.
NTA Channel 12 at Kaitan Road, Uyo, your dependable station, has come up with another prize.
Hire NTA Uyo Arena for your wedding receptions, birthday parties, child dedication, and other events.
And enjoy full coverage and airing of your event on NTA Uyo at no additional cost.
You can't have this anywhere. For inquiries, call
Ikobong on 0703 018 5002.
Edidion on 0803 390 3521. NTA Uyo Arena. Let the world share in your happiness.
Thank you for staying tuned. We now continue with the rest of the stories. Akwa Ibom State government is taking steps to address the manpower gap in the health sector. Governor Umoino gave the assurance in a message to the 30th Scientific Conference of the Otorhinolaryngological Society of Nigeria. The event is the first to be held in the States. Available statistics by the Otorhinolaryngological Society of Nigeria also show that there are 176 appointed and practicing ear, nose, and throat ENT consultants available to 230 million Nigerians. These surgeons operate in 45 centers spread across the country. Sadly, of the 176 practicing ENT consultants in the country, only 4 are left to serve the about 7 million residents of Akwa Ibom State. Governor Umoino, represented at the 30th Scientific Conference, says his administration is changing the narrative.
We are also taking steps to enforce the bonding of people that go out for training. We're taking steps to enforce this because it's one thing to actually send people to train. It's another thing to have them come back.
At the end of the day, you will have garnered enough from this to help you in your growth as professionals.
Making Akwa Ibom State the preferred destination for medical tourism is on.
Organizers say while human resources, capacity, and infrastructural development, as well as community engagement, stand as issues impeding this field of medicine, technology is changing the concept of hearing loss all over the world.
Knowledge is available. There are emerging technologies in the ear, nose, and throat. Most of them are computer assisted. The idea now is how to increase capacity and build or bring up our younger people to learn in the specialty and serve our people.
So what we do, we often send people outside the country. This take away a lot of capital fly.
If you have any problem in your ear, your nose, your throat, seek expert care. Get to the hospital and seek to see an ear, nose, and throat surgeon. Don't poke your ears. There are practices in Nigeria where people just poke their ears, cotton boards, scratching their ears and all that. They're using sticks in their ears. These practices are bad.
Goodwill messages came from guests and partners, while the former governor of Akwa Ibom State, Obong Victor Tar, Governor Umoino, and others were honored for their contributions to the growth of ear, nose, and throat practice in Nigeria. In Uyo. Up next on our lineup is Sport Update with Gift Judge.
Preparations are well on the way for the hosting of the 14th Biennial Nigerian Police Games in Oyo State, scheduled for 2024. The Police Sports Fiesta will see over 35,000 officers from the Nigerian Police Force and other related service providers participating in a total of 35 different sporting events. Oyo State Governor Oluseyi Makinde announced this during a meeting with a prominent delegation for the Inspector General of Police. In Scrabble, the second edition of the West African Scrabble Championship commenced in Lagos Thursday, with players from host Nigeria, Ghana, and Gambia taking part in 10 games on the first day. The sub-regional tournament gives the players the opportunity to improve on their international rankings ahead of World Championships and ensure the development of the game as upcoming players get the opportunity to meet some of the best players in the sub-region.
If you do well in this sub-regional championship, your country will pay better attention to you
and provide for you to be able to go for even bigger championships. For every point you amass on the way goes a long way to showing how important you are in the world of the game.
We meet all of our brothers in one place. We see where we can develop our games, how best we can also improve to the standards of Scrabble in the world.
In handball, as the second phase of the league gets set to end on Saturday, Bayelsa Queens and Benue Queens sealed their relegation from the Andover Handball Premier League after they lost their matches on day 10 of the league Thursday in Lagos. Bayelsa Queens lost to former champions Plateau Peacocks 25-24, while Benue Queens was beaten by Seasider Babes 25-19. In other matches, Safety Babes is set to retain their title following the 35-32 victory over Delta Queens. In the men's category, a resurgent Bendel Dynamos, though sitting at the bottom of the table, defeated Confluence Stars 32-25, while Correction Boys got a win over Seasider Boys 21-20. With Sports Update, Gifts George, NTA News.
And it is on that sporting note we end the news this evening. Many thanks for being a part of it. Remember to join NTA's campaign against rape and rapists. I remain Clement Barikwi. Wisdom Jacob is standing by for the day's news translation. Good evening.
Menka membono wesinu yoibo ya sana ndito menau tongwa ide meke mmo eya menta ka fang song ide mesinu yoy gor dinam yambono webo web ke di sem kwamba ambono wo kesrida ati woro bokoron ko karau kana funa nanga mem ko ide mekere di benu foni sok mbono wo Kang ni song ide mambo ya ko member sa ni nembo bre yo mi min kere wisdom check up bon ko karo kana fun enom bon ko kana fun iteme bo ya mo ekrebo ke sem koy banga mem koy de makere na meno mo adi beno foni song borini su no de pendar no tum ko karado kombo ni ne ma dio mo nam ya dio ko do dai wuru kara stedemi akanam akana iteme me kini eke bereke mem pose ti wor bokorum ko karado nangonom bunu
Keriken boke uforo yenkot argobio adai word ke nko ukara phone Godwin inyeng akrebo kenye sanga ye ndutum ukara steremi eyemme keriken boku uforo aka iso ke ketum po anye anamaro nye bob mensionsio uforo ngotopemong ke mensiensi tie ke nko ukara phone manatoro uforo yenkot argobio ndiene kpan po yena maronko ado anye bob police station ke ukana phone oronko manatoro ukpeme anekeba ke nko ukarare adai word ke steremi ete umoeno ai kamba go ke local government service commission akeda agano ete monday eyo ama atang mention siu fon am nkponye bopomi abinam ino nko karare anyo bo yang bono wekrebo ke ammo etom mentim bomi ekama manatoro uforo yenkor aka kaiso ke nko karare mi ke nko ukana phone emedion mo kambok NTA
ematang mu fona na atembono wediana ye mention sionka kedi no mawukpe nyong deme memboro tum sekama enanga menutum kedi se mempo kidema wu ami agodo akpan iko makpan bo getang iko ba kembono nka idion gete association of radiographers ekeniere kibum hall mekuyo ya ikombo mito kombugin
Kibare na mayang bono weni fiore ba enam bia idion kembono we wakaismi kiekit meta me frekit enyo biontum adi yo mem fraudon kutong ye kesritong ndien iparami adum bun senan tena mutum yembuno wo kidat nyene wakaisem million iki ba medep medup enam jaidio kedum mitia wakasem aba mition kena tem mbunomi eno sawa ke frefriden nyen ado tam pom bomadi diombo ketum bono we wakaisem iki aket metam me freket mi sinamutum ke fang nutumuno musawa kutong iwo ye ke musong itong kedo owinang pot eni ubiong utum adi sem pembangam bono kwa ibum wakaisem milioni tiaba adai wuru karastere mi umoino keda no ke itieri namado amanam ya eni fyo bang ku karimo abengirem adi pungompo ka fanglu tumoru bonsigi tumori namado mai bad mention siumpo ado ngondam po sidu biong ka fang nutum uno sawa ka fangado kitieri namado bono we mai no tietup ndien emai no akana dai wuru karastere mi obong Victor ta medai wuru karastere mi umoino okorom bonfen ukbono akene man wondam bo se moi tebesen kafang adi yom fra udong sokaitang mi wisdom jacob
mubra yom yadro tutu mubra yom kpongri tumaki kop men bofen itonyo tutinero